Alright, good morning guys. Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. Literally woke up like half an hour ago. It's about 6 in the morning right now, and the sound of bloody seagulls got me up because Brighton seagulls in the morning are absolutely notorious for just screaming the whole place down. Over the past few days, there's been so much that has happened that I've like really wanted to vlog about. I've really wanted to just like pick up the camera and stuff, but I've been so distracted with what's actually been happening. Like I've just been at my laptop, to be honest, but it sort of feels like there's a lot going on, especially with the Hard Body Classic this weekend. If you didn't know, I'm actually hosting my first, like I can't believe I'm actually saying this, like I'm hosting my first ever freaking bodybuilding show. Like the Hard Body Classic is a regional qualifying bodybuilding show, like all the classes, bodybuilding, physique, bikini, absolutely wild. I don't think I've really like let it sink in yet. I've kind of just been like laser focused on everything else that I'm doing. Like there's some boxes behind because me and Geordie are actually packing up the apartment and we're going to be moving to Canada at the end of the month, like 1st of August. We have been kicked out of this apartment because they're trying to sell it. The owners of this place want to sell the entire building. There's like 3 apartments in like this whole sort of like building area. And we've been here for 2 years, and I feel like now, considering like I imagine I would like to spend a good portion of my life at some point in Canada, it's definitely where like I think me and Geordie would like want to raise a child. Obviously that's all like early days. We are nowhere near that just yet. Pure Muscle and Fitness, one of the best, if not the best bodybuilding gym in the entire world. Great for my off season, great for like trying to be a good pro. It's all going well training at the gym in Brighton, like it's fantastic and stuff, it's got everything you need, but having Pure Muscle and Fitness like on your doorstep because she lives like 10 minutes down the street, it's kind of amazing. So the idea of like packing this whole place away, called a van, that's all booked, did that yesterday to be able to like transport all the things in the apartment to storage in Redditch. I found an incredible storage place. It's going to cost me like £550 for the entire year to store the entire, well, all the things I'm not going to take with me. Loads happening essentially, but first, this weekend we have the bodybuilding show. The place is kind of a mess right now, so I'm sorry about that. Like this is my sort of like work station area. I just got like a protein yogurt out of the fridge to have something as a quick snack because I honestly woke up this morning and I woke up starving. Like I have no idea why, so I'm gonna eat this right now. I've not really had time to like sort of clean up, considering we got boxes everywhere. The place is like a little bit of a mess. This one right here, almost finished. We're just packing like miscellaneous stuff. So I'm super glad that's all getting done. I've actually never been like so prepared in my entire life. Like packing 3 weeks before moving, kind of unlike me, but considering the fact that we're getting it done, it's because of the fact that we have so many other things going on. Like I'm releasing the Hard Body app. I mean, of course, that's been a whole thing. Like, have you ever tried to release your own app? It's freaking hard. Like there's a lot that goes into it, to be honest, and I'm very, very proud of it. All of the meals within the app, like everything in it, all the content, everything that's within it, even like the 1 rep max calculator, because obviously not only bodybuilding guides, there's not only cutting guides, bulking guides, guides to maintain, individual muscle group guides, there's also a powerlifting plan, there's a bench, squat, deadlift, even complete with a 1 rep max calculator, so you can work out your percentages, so you can consistently use the powerlifting plan again and again and update your maxes within the app. There's a lot going on, relaying all this information and making sure the developers are actually putting it all properly in the app and they don't miss anything, because I obviously have a goal and I know what I want it to be and I want it to be the best for you guys. So anyone that sort of like downloads the app is like, you know what? This is actually the best freaking fitness app I have ever used in my whole life. And because of the work that I put in over the past week of literally non-stop going, which is probably why I've not really vlogged anything since the Hard Body meetup. All right, today is the day. Deadlift meetup 2.0. I actually can't believe how fast it's come around. Like the first one was about 5 or 6 months ago. We hosted it at the start of the year and the turnout was so much better than I ever could have anticipated. Now, this one's a little bit different though for 2 reasons. One, the obvious reason, it's 2.0. It's the second one. Now people know about it, they've seen what it could be like. They've like, obviously when you don't know what an event could turn out like, you might be hesitant to even go. Now people have an inclination of what it actually looks like. Could be a better turnout, nobody could come. Who knows? I have been to the gym already this morning to hit a workout, but obviously people were just kind of bowling in like 2 hours before. But the meetup starts in about 25 minutes at 12 until 5 o'clock. It's 5 hours and we're only 5 minutes away. So, oh, also the second thing that's different about this one is because of the fact that Elite Fitness has a very special place in my heart. I had a membership there. I remember signing up when I was 17 years old. I started the gym at 16, at a few different gyms, but Elite Fitness was definitely the gym for me, where I went in there and automatically, before it was what it is now, because it's developed loads, like the past 8 years, it become such an incredible space. But it was so intimidating to me at like 17 years old. It was the first like hardcore gym I'd ever seen. And now it has definitely become my home, and we achieved a freaking pro card, and this whole like journey of like, it all feels like it's kind of been housed in this one space. My most viral video on YouTube has 13 something million views, and that was filmed at Elite Fitness. So as you can imagine, hosting a meetup with a company that I've been building for over 2.5 years and doing it there, pretty special.
I'm super ready.
I've heard there's a few people there.
It's absolutely slammed.
So I feel like people don't really know who you are. Like I've not really explained everything. So what essentially is the reason you're, well, in the UK, really?
To help this event run smoothly, here to help Brandon.
5 years ago now, put up a story on my Instagram, and I was like, does anyone want to play Apex Legends? I was like gaming, I was on prep, it was like I was 21 years old. There was a few people, one guy called Harry and one guy called Stu. We had a great time, we gamed, and actually we continued gaming year after year after year. When Hardbody got to the position of actually needing an assistant and a PA, I had a previous PA. It was a really learned experience for me, obviously like getting the chance to work with someone, but actually being able to work with someone that knows the brand inside and out, because obviously when I'm gaming, I'm chatting all kinds of shit. Stu's developed a slight passion for Hardbody just as much as myself, so being obviously in business with somebody that's able to like believe in your idea just as much as you is really, really special. So that's why Stu's here.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Do we get a scale? We have a scale,
Yeah.
right? It's in the car.
Busted.
My brain
Everywhere.
is all over the place. If it wasn't for these guys, I'd be an absolute mess. There's people calling me being like, I can't find the gym. I'm like, you're like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. I'm very nervous.
No one's gonna show.
No one cares. Let's do this.
How do you look?
Just lift up the door.
How do you...
You just lift it up.
Your doors in the UK are special.
What'd you say?
I get nervous around the camera.
Why?
I don't know, there's just something about it. It's a big camera, it's intimidating.
It's quite funny putting the camera on Stu, because obviously like when we're just chatting he's like totally normal. Put the camera on him and he becomes an absolute weirdo.
You actually go mute.
You go like super quiet. Stu's like not a nervous guy. He's got an opinion, trust me. Usually when people see themselves they can see a mirror. I'm parking sideways, but this is my car. Realistically, because it's my vehicle, I can kind of really park how I want.
No, you roasted me so hard for the parking job in the last video. Go from straight back to straight.
That's straight. I've never seen anything straighter. That car is straighter than Sam Smith.
I don't know if you should put that. You ready?
I think so. We have Stu's little pop-up chair.
Yeah, I'm sorted.
You're
I'm
sorted?
just trying to sort out Josh to meet us at.
We have like a bunch of signs and stuff. We're trying to take some people to like help us bring it in. Otherwise, like I wanted to be there at 11:30 and it's literally
Almost 12.
6 minutes to 12.
AKA Brandon time.
Ah! Why am I so nervous? I can't even deadlift. I decided it would be a great idea last night to jab myself in the leg, and I picked my leg to do it, which is stupid because now it's so freaking swollen and in pain that I literally can't like bend down or press anything. So like doing a deadlift is gonna be impossible.
You're gonna be really good to like set up your meetup.
Yeah, I know. Can you go, mate?
Do you have road rage?
No, just people got nowhere to be.
It's a lovely Saturday.
This is not the time to leisurely stroll your car across the road. We're driving through and there is cars everywhere.
Oh my god.
The gym's a little bit busy. I know, something's very wet.
Wet?
How you doing, mate? Yeah, it's so sick. Maybe a little bit.
Hello vlog, this is what's in Brandon's boot.
Oh, perfect. Rain, we're coming enough to send a bunch of drinks for everyone to be able to like, have drinks and everything at the meetup. I feel bad now because Elite sell rain. We're going to be making no rain sales today.
I'll carry this one, I'm heading in anyway. So.
Oh, go on, Stu.
Jordan, do you want me to hold the camera for you? You carry the boxes. Is that a yes or no?
You're walking really fast. Dude, it's fucking busy.
It's really busy. Because everyone's sort of scattered around the gym. We're going to set Stu's like walking around with his little table and chair.
Look at him.
We're going to set...
Look at you go.
Handyman.
Do you want zoom ins or zoom outs or anything? You are quite short, bro. You might want to stand on something.
I've got to do an announcement, but I don't really know how to do it.
Oh, this camera's beautiful.
Hardbody deadlift meetup and competition. I want to say thank you so much for coming. The last one was 6 months ago and so many people came. It was an incredible time and I really wanted to do something close to where I grew up. I grew up like 5 minutes down the street. This is the gym that I started training in. Stu is going to take your details right here. So all you have to do, so you're just going to give your body weight and that's going to give us the ability to calculate a Wilks score. At 5 o'clock, we'll have all the scores calculated. Pizza coming here at 3 o'clock if anyone wants to eat. I've ordered 25 Papa John's pizzas for anyone that's hungry. There's a meetup as well, obviously. So thank you so much for coming and have a great day. Cool as fuck, so cool. Got another one. It's actually really cool to like, because obviously when I started Hard Body, I never sort of conceptualized that we do anything like that. I knew I wanted to do meetups, but I wasn't sure about what the reality would look like and feel like. All I gotta say really is like, if you have an idea, just do it, because you actually have no idea what could happen.
Been on this road for the longest ride, and I'm tired of being.
It's been too long. A little bit. I feel like when I was doing a speech, I felt like my voice was shaking.
The ladies club. This is like the ladies only.
I think actually got speed, bro. Shit. Nice, bro. Fucking shit. Let's go. Oh shit. Yes, mate. Hey. Let's go. Yes, sir. This shit is absolutely freaking crazy. I did not expect this. Hey Dad, you gonna enter?
No, I'll give someone else.
You're here to show them all up.
You would beat them all.
It's only a small
Been
event.
there, doing it.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, this is crazy. Like, I can't believe this has turned out like this. Like, people that I'm meeting for the first time, people that come to the gym, like everyone's come, showed support, showed some love to the event, and honestly, I could not be happier with how this is turning out so far.
We keep the peace. You said it all. I wasn't there. No longer trying. I flipped the coin. The tailor told me a waste of time. Waiting to hear you.
I wanted the best view in the house, so I perched myself on top of a pull-up bench. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, hello.
Let's go!
He'll wait. That's what it says. Okay. But he's lighter though, so he's winning anyway.
I was just traps allowed, innit? Just a solo.
When you think about how nuts, bro, just lifted it like it was nothing. Bro, I can't even count that high.
Quick little intermission between the meat, right? So we're just waiting for the pizzas to come, so I just thought I'd come outside, wait for the pizzas. There's like 25 pepperonis coming. Man like Dave Trains is also here. He showed his friendly face. If you follow Dave, you'll know that he just bought an Audi R8, pretty much doing everything under the sun to that Audi R8 to customize it, make it incredible. And I actually had a Capristo exhaust that I invested in. He's very passionate about his car and stuff, so I thought, you know what, rather than it sit at home and collect dust, why not give it to someone that is actually doing incredible things with a car. Saying that the R8 is the best car in the world.
Actually is. It's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even louder. It's gonna be even fucking. It's gonna be driving around like we're in GTA, mate.
White blue.
It's
like,
crystal blue. Black R8, I think, is the most common R8 there is, but I want to make it as mine as I can, right?
There's another. It literally weighs like 10 kilograms, so you can imagine it becomes a little bit dangerous because it's a bit more whippy.
I've already lost control of it.
It is what it is. You have?
Yeah.
Actually?
Oh yeah, it was like I just banged in performance mode, so all of the traction stuff's off. I put my foot down, slid to the right.
Once we gain control again, a bus comes on the other side of the road.
Fast cars are just a recipe for disaster. And there we go, a chapter officially closed. There was actually a period of time where I was like, you know what, should I buy another R8? Because I do think it's the best car in the world, but I do think it would be smarter now to exist in the moment that I have had that car, and I experienced it for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and it was the best experience I ever had. There are cars in the future that I would also like to afford. I feel like if you stay away from temptation for just a little bit, you might be able to afford something a little nicer in the future. But first we got to keep on working hard.
Yo. I'm cutting, bro.
Is it alright? Is it okay? But it's all worth it. It's going well. I'm super happy about it. But today, I just purchased a card reader at Argos. I'm picking up a few hundred units of product to sell at the Hard Body Classic. The seagulls just honestly just really want to let me know they're there. If we sell some stuff, fantastic. If we don't, it's completely fine. It honestly doesn't matter. It's just an addition. All the products that I'm getting from the warehouse, I'm not going to be able to sell it unless I have a card reader. So, but today I thought I'd actually take you through like a realistic sort of day in my life. Right? Not like over edit. I'm not going to like over edit the video. I want to kind of take the vlog back to sort of how it was when I started vlogging. When you vlog for like 7-8 years, it's easy to sort of like try and make sure that you're pleasing the algorithm, you're keeping people sort of attached, you're like making sure there's loads of cuts in the videos so people don't get bored when watching. But sometimes honestly the videos that I truly enjoy vlogging and recording are the ones where I'm kind of just like sit down like talking to you guys and actually telling you exactly what's happening and take you through my day. I feel like that's how it started, and that's how I kind of want to continue, especially because the blast starts the 1st of August when we get to Canada. So there's a 4-week growing phase before September 1st, which is when the diet starts, and that's going to be 13-14 weeks before December 9th, which is going to be the pro debut. A lot to be excited about. I've got this on charge right now. It is a Sony RX100 Mark VII. I actually started vlogging on a camera very, very similar to this. It was like, I think it was a Sony RX100 Mark III. Broke it, got the 4. Broke it, got the 5. And this has been like in my drawer, the Mark VII. I mean, who knows? Maybe I hate it. Maybe I've just been like too exposed to incredible quality and like wide frame cameras, like full frame cameras that have like, you know, incredible capabilities. Or who knows? Maybe I'll just actually really enjoy it. Also, how cool are these? It's like, I know it's just like a little keychain, but because I love Jordans, I've got like these little like, this is actually given to me for a Christmas gift. Also have this pair too. So I thought one thing we could do now to sort of like start the video off is one, actually weigh myself to give you like a realistic sort of like TRT. I've been on TRT now for the past 2.5 months, and I'm definitely feeling like on the skinnier side. I'm definitely feeling like, I don't know, like not like really loose in a way. I have lost quite a bit of weight. Like I'm trying to eat as much as physically possible to keep the weight up, but obviously it's kind of like when you're not inducing and you're not taking that stuff to like retain that size, especially because this off season I was blasting every single morning 10 IU of Lantus insulin, and insulin in terms of like size and actually just water retention around the body is absolutely freaking crazy. So when that comes out amongst everything else, like Primo going, test being dropped, GH being taken out, the whole thing, you basically become natty. This is one of the t-shirts that are going to be dropping in the first week of next month. So we're doing this 3-piece anime t-shirt drop with Hardbody in the first week of next month, and the t-shirt's probably my favorite. Like I've actually never worn a t-shirt that's fit me as good as this. Like I'm so happy with how the suppliers like killed the fit. But it's a sick black sort of like charcoal washed effect. You probably can't see the acid wash that well, but the prints on the back are all like custom designs. This is a Baki one, so as you can see, like Baki's right there, and he's wearing a Hardbody belt, also a pair of Hardbody wrist straps right there. I don't know if you can see that very well. These designs took me a very long time to do. There's a Baki one, there's a Goku one, there's an Itachi one, Goku, Dragon Ball Z, Itachi, Naruto, and Baki is obviously just Baki. If you watch anime, if you don't and you just like the t-shirts, get one. The way I'm sort of doing all the Hardbody clothing stuff is there's going to be like capsule collections. So right now there's been the Perfect collection and Take Flight. So every quarter there'll be what's called a capsule collection, and then in between those 4 different releases throughout the year, there's going to be a few different limited edition t-shirt drops that I think are really cool prints that you guys will also really like too, that don't really fit into the name or the theme of the capsule collection / season. So if you don't hop on it when it drops the first week of next month, being August, you will literally never be able to get it again, and you will miss out on the opportunity to probably get the sickest t-shirt you'll ever wear in your life. Now we're going to see what the scale's saying. It's a little bit dusty. Alright, not too bad. I'm not that mad about that, to be honest. Now, to be honest, I thought that would be a lot worse. £247 isn't really that bad. The peak of my bulk was 260. Obviously, the initial £10 comes off pretty much within the first like 3 to 4 to 5 weeks of like coming off. It's now been 2.5 months. So homeostasis being around like anywhere in between 245 and 250, I'm very happy with. And it will be interesting to see the scale climb again when the stack starts in literally just 2 weeks. We're about to get juicy. I'm gonna make some breakfast really quickly, finish my yogurt, and then catch you back when I'm on the way to Argos to pick up the card reader. Got a different camera.
This is cute.
I know.
I really like it.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
I like it.
I like it too.
I feel like it's more personal.
It's pretty good. It's got good light. I just can't stop myself from looking at the screen above because it has like a screen up, not on the side.
Stare at yourself?
You want to make sure you're in the frame. I don't know. I like this. I actually really enjoy it. For some reason, we got 40,000 meters of bubble wrap.
Wait.
No.
Okay.
Hey. Now we need to wrap everything up. How cool is that? It's actually kind of sad because this is probably one of the last videos that you will actually see while in Brighton. So I feel like I want to record myself just like stepping out of the apartment, where typically in this area, everyone is usually getting pissed.
The drunks are the best.
So one thing that has been a nice daily occurrence is me and Geordie have been walking all the way to the car because it's parked really far away. It's a long story, but considering we leave very shortly, there's no point in changing when we park the car, but it gives us an opportunity to listen to an audible on the way to the car to go to the gym and back. Obviously we're using the car to go to Argos right now to pick up a card reader. We're learning a new skill. We're not just listening to stories. We're not going to tell you about it just yet. It's something that is like very early days, and if we both get it down, it could be really, really good. It's not like a big fucking secret. It's not like a crazy thing. I just don't want to like sound like a fool if it doesn't go well. But if it goes well, we'll tell you. It's nice to like obviously go on a walk in the morning, make some brain gains, do something productive, and just get the blood flowing. And we've been doing it for a little bit of time now, and it's been actually really nice. Also, quick announcement. You saw the blue shoes, the blue Jordans on my keys earlier. Blue Jordans.
No, they didn't go up.
My legs literally can't go that high.
You need to go higher.
I don't know who you think I am.
Okay, go. No, go
I'm not doing it again. Are you crazy? I'm also wearing a blue Alpha t-shirt, and it's all a massive coincidence because this morning I woke up and we became obviously verified on Instagram. And now obviously Meta verified is a thing that everyone can just get now. You can pay for it, and obviously that's something that I haven't had the privilege to be able to do. My profile picture isn't actually my face, and you can't do a verification on Instagram unless your profile picture is your face. And like, I was tanned, shredded on stage doing a twist and back double bicep, and I look like that 0.001% of the entire year. So obviously they were like, bro, your skin isn't that dark and your face is not that lean, and you also have facial hair. So they denied it. Option got taken away until today. 8 or 9 years of doing Instagram and 809,000 followers later, we finally got it. Very proud. And also we are almost 81% of the way to 1 million, and that also we will one day hit, hopefully. Not being funny, this is the most run down piece of shit Argos I've ever seen. Like, it literally looks like it's falling apart. It's a scene. I don't know what's going on, but they've tied these up. I wonder why. Do not do, bro. Because I got an email saying it was ready to pick up today. Was in a pickle, but we found a resolution. They have a different type. So the one I got was literally 20 quid, and that's why I was worried that it was going to break. But this one is £179. But I'm thinking we are going to need to take payment for an expo, a meetup, anything in the future. So it's worth investing in getting a good one that has a nice little tappy screen that you can type stuff into. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted to get one. Here we are, small card reader, big card reader. Usually in the UK it takes 72 weeks to set up anything, so I'm hoping that it's faster because we literally have to have them functioning, working in a day and a half. Quick little stop off at Sainsbury's because I've been drinking my body weight in coconut water recently. Ever since we got back from being on holiday, I was actually obsessed with drinking about 2 to 3 litres of coconut water every single day. And the other day I drank 4 litres. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I drank 4 of these whole things. I'm just a really big fan of being super hydrated because I just, when I know I like something, I like it. And now I feel like I could drink the UK's supply of coconut water. Oh, a little charger. Yeah, I guess this is it. There we go. Jeez. Hey. Fucking receipts as well. Vlogging on an absolutely tiny camera. It's gonna be fun. We're just down the street right now. But this is right there. I am running 2 minutes late, so hopefully they can still take me. Hosting my own bodybuilding show this weekend. I gotta be looking fresh. There he is, there he is. No, nothing. Using a small camera today. And there we go. Honestly, I'm feeling so much fresher. The last time I had a haircut was actually, it was in Bali, and it was like 4 or 5 weeks ago, but considering I went through like the period where I was like really growing my hair out, I kind of forgot about the fact that like now I have short hair, I should probably get my top up like once every 2-3 weeks. I am actually gonna miss this place. Like one thing I've taken for granted over the past period of time while living in Brighton is the fact that the beach is right there. Not a bad place, and I feel like very lucky to have had the chance to have lived here for like obviously on and off, of course, like 2 years of my life because of the fact that we've been going back and forth from Canada anyway. Being able to say that I've lived within Brighton for about 2 years is a pretty cool feeling. It's in the evening now and everything's just being set up in terms of the card reader from today. This little one and the big one is now officially set up, and like it was so much more complicated than I thought it was going to be because of the fact that I had to like not only connect the bank, that's all the obvious stuff, I have to upload each individual product, a description, a picture, the cost of the product, the amount of each size, each SKU for every single item that's being picked up. As I was doing it, I was like, why did I get so much variety ordered from the warehouse? We don't have a fat amount of stock. I've got like 140 units in total in case of the fact that like someone's always wanted to get something from Hardbody, hasn't seen it in person, didn't know if they could trust the quality or that kind of thing. So watch this.
There's a print receipt.
I'll show you now. I'm also on the phone to my PA because I'm like teaching him how to use this for obviously like when he's got the card reader at the event. Print receipt. Woohoo! What a thrill. Thank you for shopping Hardbody. It's pretty special. I don't know. It's just so cool. I love the small thing. All the things that emulate like some kind of progression or going in the right direction or learning, expanding the mind, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Other than that, we are just eating a rotten banana. That's pretty much how my night's going. Alright guys, and that is it for the video. Right now we're actually on the way to pick up the stock from the warehouse currently, and then we're going to be driving to the Airbnb, 2 check-ins to be there for athlete check-in and everything for all the different classes. That starts around like the evening time, but right now it's about 12 o'clock and we are driving to London. The warehouse is based like just above London, like North London. It's about an hour up, so it's actually a 3-hour drive from Brighton to the warehouse, but nevertheless we're getting it done, and it's a pretty rainy day, so I'm glad that we're going to be inside pretty much most of the day. But guys, I've just finished editing the video and I'm so freaking proud of what we're building. Like seeing the meetup, doing this bodybuilding show, having everything sort of like intertwined together while trying to progress in different areas of life, while trying to expand the mind, while trying to learn new things, and just like life right now, I'm very, very grateful for it. I feel like I'm in a very good place in myself, in my mind, in my heart. Like we're setting ourselves up, putting ourselves in a great position now to be able to alleviate the stress on prep and do what we need to do and apply ourselves to that next journey. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. It's jam-packed, it's a pretty long one, but I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be the Hardbody Classic first ever bodybuilding show video. Peace.